Jurors in the Hulk Hogan civil trial are expected to view the video that's at the center of the case today. Yesterday, Gawker's former editor walked back some comments in a videotaped deposition where he said that children older than 4 were fair game for celebrity sex tapes published online. Now, Hogan is suing the website for posting a secretly taped sex video showing him with his best friend's wife. And he says that the tape completely humiliated him. And Gawker maintains that Hogan made his sex life a public matter, even bragging about his activity. So let's bring in our legal panel, Lis Wiel, a Fox News legal analyst and former prosecutor, along with Eric Guster. He's a criminal defense attorney. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
So I want to get right into the case of this former editor who has been testifying of late, and he tried to back up those comments. I think we can put some of those on the screen for you. He was asked, this was in reference to, you know, is there any thing that is not good in terms of who would you not post a sex video of? Right. And he said, you know, under what age? Hogan's attorney says that, and then he says 4. And then we also have some sound from him today. And in this sound, he was talking about whether or not he thought it was a bad thing. He said the video itself amused him.
Do you have any questions in your mind at that point in time that the gentleman who appeared on camera was, in fact, Hulk Hogan?
No, there was no doubt in my mind.
What was your reaction to this tape once you'd viewed it?
I was amused by it.
Why were you amused?
Well, I grew up watching Hulk Hogan and knew him as this character for most of his life. And this was not a situation I expected to ever watch him in.
Not remorseful. And then the prior comments about the 4-year-old, people have said that was flippant. He readily admits, said that he was being sarcastic. So my question to both of you is, his demeanor in court, how do you think that will impact the outcome of this case? Lisa, I'll start with you.
It's horrible for Gawker. The whole issue here, the whole legal issue here, is whether or not the tape and the whole tape and the conversation that went with it is newsworthy. If it's newsworthy, then Gawker has the right to publish it under the First Amendment. What he said under that deposition, that it was newsworthy at under 4 years old or over 4 years old, was so flippant and so sarcastic. It is a deposition, Heather. He took the oath to say the truth. You cannot be sarcastic. You can't be making jokes at a deposition. That really hurts Gawker. And then to try to walk it back at trial, the jury is looking at that and going, he's making fun of child pornography?
Yeah, that was his way of walking it back, was to say that he was being sarcastic.
Walking back child porn, there is no way to walk back child porn. When you say, hey, yeah, 4-year-olds, yeah, I published a sex tape with 4-year-olds, that's okay. No citizen would be okay with that, because in trial, they put up depositions because it's written. It doesn't have any, whether a person said sarcastically or jokingly, it's just in black and white. And when you read that back, that this person said, putting up a sex tape of a 4-year-old child is okay, that lets you know that even joking, he has no morals. And Gawker has no morals, no standards, and they may get hit with that simply because of his comments.
But Gawker is saying also, their other argument is, well, other people do it, other people are doing it. That's one of the arguments that they're trying to make.
Yeah, sure, but if I'm in the closing argument there, and I'm the prosecution, or I'm the plaintiff for Hogan, I use that, I put that up as Exhibit A of how crass they are, how flippant they are, how they really don't care. It's not really about the First Amendment. It's about amusement, and it's not really about being newsworthy. It's about being able to publish pornography, even child pornography. And if I'm sitting on that jury, I would not like to hear that.
Yeah, so the argument that other websites or other organizations are posting similar things doesn't hold any water.
Other people like Jeffrey Dahmer kill people, but that doesn't mean I should do it. That is the worst offense ever. Oh, other people do it, so it's okay for us. Other people are in child porn. Other people rape people. That doesn't mean it's okay. So Gawker's offense is extremely weak in this case. At first, I thought they may win, but
I did too. I did too. Exactly.
Yeah.
Until
and they're just digging a hole for themselves.
Exactly. This really made it worse.
Oh,
They're
so
digging
his
a hole with a
demeanor
backhoe.
changed
Yes,
your
it
opinion.
really changed my opinion on this case.
And then in this case, you
Right.
have a female judge. You have the majority of the jurors are female as well.
And that comment, if they were a child under 4, wow, that really changed my opinion on this case.
That comment will go into the minds of those jurors that these people don't care, that this man does not care. They have zero morals, even regardless of what the rest of the industry does. You joke about child pornography?
Yeah. So Hulk Hogan wins? Hulk Hogan wins?
Well, let's see what the rest of the evidence comes in, but this really hurts the case.
All right.
That definitely hurt.
Thank you both for joining us.
You got it.
Appreciate your insight.
Thank you.
John?